Welcome back, everyone, to Paper Kingdom. We're getting some things accomplished here in the first winter of our wonderful kingdom. We have just made a new tribesman. Our farmer has finished the woodsman's tools. He can go ahead and start working on the mining tools. And we made another farming tool as well. We can actually take this farmer off that tool, and we now have 2 farming tools ready for the next season. They don't need to be farming right now. And we can actually right-click that and turn that guy back into a villager as well. Oh, it retains what he was. That's cool. Tribesman stays as a tribesman when he comes off that. Let's put him on the woodsman's tool, and we can get some work done there. This third farming tool, they're starting to stack up there. Wouldn't it be nice if we had somewhere to store those? We have a crafter's tool we can make, as well as a builder's tool. So we'll get those 2 designed as well. I think they're the same recipes, sticks and stones. Yep. There you go. Sticks there, stones there. Lovely. Another set of sticks and some stones. Now my tummy's grumbling for real, but so are the people's. They're getting I'm not liking this number of food not being at least a couple months in. Oh, and a wolf approaches. Ah, we've got some choices here. The growl comes from the trees. Wolf steps out lean and hungry. Eyes sharp and focused. Its presence is a warning. A predator has entered the scene. The settler's hearts pound as the wolf moves closer, silent and ready. Danger is real, and every sense is on high alert for what might happen next. We can prepare for battle and fight a wolf. One wolf. Or we can take a chance and pet him and see if he brings a friend. Oh my goodness, that's a high percentage chance. Jeepers, it usually starts really, really low. We have a 66% chance that he brings a friend and we fight 2 of them, or a 34% chance that we get a dog and spend 3 meals. We didn't get a dog, tell you that much. All right, so let's get our tribesmen to work here. Unfortunately, you're ready. You're not busy doing something. You're not busy doing something. Good. And this tribesman can come over here and stop doing his tool job. All right. They're 2 and 5 as their strength. They're pretty good. And they're pretty darn accurate. Let's see how this fight turns out for us. Good couple starting hits. Nice. Nice sequence. Got 1 dude with a wound. All right. Let's pause there for a minute. We had a tribesman that was wounded up here. Yes. Okay, we're gonna interrupt him. We're gonna bring him down here. We're gonna bring the other wounded tribesman over here as well. We'll deal with them in a second. Get one of these guys back to quarrying, and we'll get this tribesman on to the woodworking. So we're still making meals here. Pardon me. And we're making a new tribesman here as well. All right, we got lots of fishing happening. We'll finish this some of these processes up as soon as we do. 1 meat left there. Another one. Good. And I'm going to pull this villager off and he can start working on some fishing. While we grab... Uh-oh. We ran into famine, which means we have no food, not enough food for the people. Really? But we do. We just made it right now. We fed our people, so it's the 10th of December. Anyways, winds feel cold and hunger creeps in. Bread runs low and the fields sit barren under the gray skies. Worried faces search the empty land for answers, but there are none. First signs of famine settle in and fear takes root in every home. Famine will last until we are able to feed every settler, which is now. So that was weird. The famine should probably dissipate. So we got a wounded guy here. We'll do that. And I'm going to interrupt the training here. The famine guy. Put another 4 food in there and this guy in here. Oh, he's getting a tribesman. I don't want that. I want it's you notice how it says healing? I guess we can only have 1 healing at a time? Yep, 1 healing at a time. Okay. So we'll wait on that other meal. We do have a lot of meals coming out here. We just need to get them making. So, you know what? I'm going to interrupt that. I'm going to change my mind and get this guy making some meals, and then he can get to doing other things after. All right. We got our woodsman. He can come into the forest here, and he's got a new task. He's going to do the 5-day process to make 2 wood each time. That's great. And then the quarry can also get a miner, and he has a 5-day process as well to make 2 rock. So these are stone, and the next is rock. And he also has a strange little chance here called metallic finds. That'll be great. All right, we're nearly done the flax field, I believe. Oh no, wait a second, we're missing something. We didn't put the flax seed in. Whoops. Okay, well that's awkward. My bad. All right, let's keep processing that. We could make another hut, but I think 2 will be fine because we do need to have a new building coming. Long awaited ends. The long wait ends with the green plants rising from the soil. Well, not really. We got some food, though. Harvest returns, bringing food to the empty tables. Food reaches hungry hands, and the dark days of hunger are behind us. Here you go. Famine card gone, so we're not going to make ourselves slip into a plague situation. All right, let's double up on the food making for a little bit here. There we go. We got our first wood and our first rock come out. And we got a dancing tribesman. There you go. He's a little stuck there. All right, let's pause again. I don't want to rush through things. I don't want to do things too fast here I want to keep the pace reasonable. So our flax there. Let's go here. I'm going to actually give us a bit of space here. Flax there. We'll put our wheat farming down here. Below it. Let's give it even more room like this. And then our pasture can go right down here. All right. Rearrange things nicely. So that's our wheat. And the farm is still level 1. The flax farm is, of course, level 1. And we've got some surplus flax here. Now, I'm going to leave an extra piece of flax wheat in here. And I'm going to leave the second flax in here. So there's 2 each. Because I know at level 2, I don't know what the future levels are, but I know at level 2, they can have 2 flax in there as a seed to produce more. I think that's how it works, if I remember correctly. Again, none of these are operational because we don't have the supplies for them. However, we can go ahead and make a building tool here. We can make that guy into a builder. Actually, we have some villagers. Let's grab the villagers to make them instead of the tribesmen for now. And we have a villager doing some fishing. There we go. We get the tribesmen up there. All right. So I want to keep our tribesmen because they're tougher at the fighting. And what else are we going to do with these guys? We could probably have them come up and just get some more fish for now while they wait. Oh, that doesn't fit, so it shoves it up. Okay, that's fine. Leave a little extra space isn't going to hurt my feelings. The huts can slide down and out of the way a little. You got to keep things pretty. You know? It's important. It works for me, anyways. It's important to me. All right, we're making food here. Let's keep things rolling. Still don't have any use for that horse. He's a later game sort of a thing. There we go. We got a crafting tool and a builder, both made. Lovely. So these guys are going to be able to do some good work. Let's get them over in here. And here, we're going to dump some more meat from the fishing down in here. And they'll buzz through some meals. All right, we got 32 meals now. Great. And more coming. Lovely. Both of those guys were working. All right, let's take... get 3 more tribesmen on the run here. We're just about finishing December. Good chunk of that meat taken care of. Good. Why are these meals not stacking? Why are these meals not stacking? They're supposed to stack. Why are our meals going there? That is really weird. They normally stack. I'm not sure quite exactly what's going on here. All right, we're out of meat there. That's fine. Go ahead and throw the meat on there. I just want to pack in a bunch of meat while these guys do their thing. That's good. We got lots of stone and rocks being made. And timber coming out here. We got a whole bunch of fish now. We'll go ahead and shuffle one of those guys over to process fish a little faster. Try to keep that number slowly going down for a bit. It's middle of January. We're doing great on the food supply. We got 27 of them right now. Lovely. We'll use up the rest of that meat. And they can really craft through that meat with enough of them in tow here. Just waiting out the winter a little bit here. There's more things we can do, so let's slow things down for a minute. We have a recipe for a toolbox. That's great. What do we need? 5 wood. That's 4. 4, Drake. 5, sir. 5 is right out. And a crafter. We have a crafter sitting right here. There you go. Go ahead and craft up that tool for us. That's a special tool. It's a recipe to make a special tool called a toolbox. Instead of this whole rigmarole of piling them there, we can't stack them together. They just take up stupid amounts of space. Not like this, though. There we go. We got our toolbox for the farmers ready off to the side. Love it. Simple but beautiful. Transportation weapons are not a thing yet, so buildings, what could we do? Well, we could get into the cottage, which would let us have a new building. We could do tanneries, we could do the weaver's shop, and we could do the masonry. I think what we're wanting to do right now is probably get started preparing some of these buildings. The tannery and the weaver, for instance, and the forge, all of them can do work as well as the lumber mill to produce second tier stuff. But let's start with a cottage. Cottage produces someone slightly different. It produces the villagers, I believe, instead of the tribesmen. We need a builder, and we need 10 rock and 10 wood. Go ahead and alt-click there and there. 10 rock, 10 wood, and a builder. Where's our builder? He's sitting right in here. All right, a crafter can keep making some meals. Put together this 20-day process to build that cottage, so it's definitely worth starting that up early. And next, let's just go down the list. The forge can be next. What do we need for the forge? 10 rocks and 10 wood. We're not quite there on the stockpile yet. We could do that. We could do better. Tools, let's go ahead and build another woodsman and another mining tool. Another chance to pet for a puppy. We didn't get it. The wolves don't like us. All right, we got 3 tribesmen right in this hut, so we'll get them to do the fighting. It's great. Ready that up. Oh, I gotta hold it right. There you go. Go ahead and beat them up, boys. While they're doing that, I will prep this. Oh, it's dancing. It's having troubles. A little too tight there. Let's move things out of the way a little. All right, so the tribesmen are finished. We can get just out of meat now. We'll go ahead and get that guy back into meat production. Put a crafter out of there. We still have some fish, but we're actually slowly running down the fish supply. I want our tribesmen here to make another woodsman's tool. Didn't I try to make another tool? What was it? It's the cottage. There we go. The cottage is finished. Lovely. So we got a new housing option, the cottage. The cottage has a different set of rules now. We can have 2 people working to get a villager and 2 people cooking, which is pretty good. I didn't know there was a limit to the number of cooks. Was there a limit in the hut? Yes, there's 1 and 1. Okay. So we can have two times the people working and making food, versus down here we had all these guys stacked up and they weren't all making the food. So right now this hut, 1 is idle. I didn't notice that. See that? Look at that. He's idle, and I thought we were being really smart there, but apparently not. All right, so in here he also doesn't produce a tribesman; they produce a villager. The difference doesn't make any sense at this point. We want our tribesmen to be made first, but we will. Oh, hello. That's a little cramped. Meals over here is kind of annoying. Let's get that out of the way. We'll leave the cottage there, and we'll leave the meals off to the side here. All right, you're making meals. You've got some meals there. Let's make 3 villagers, and that's probably actually make two villagers and a tribesman. That should get us going there. All right, the forge is gonna need some rocks and some wood. Do we have enough yet? We do now. Okay, there and there, and I believe we need a builder for that, right? Where's our builder? He should be over here somewhere. He's working in the cottage. Let's change that up. There's a tribesman waiting here. Good. Getting villager, excellent. And you are building, wonderful. It's not quite spring yet, but we'll get there soon. Let's go ahead and let that craftsman do some fishing, and this woodsman can come in here and start working in the woodworking as well. So we have 2 of unlimited jobs working the woodwork. Okay, good. There isn't a limit to how many you can have in the quarry and the forest. Wonderful. So you're gonna make us some villagers. You're gonna make us another tribesman. You're still doing that weird thing where you're putting the meals in the wrong place. They're supposed to stack. I don't quite understand why that's not working. They've always stacked before. There we go. Now they're stacking proper. All right, I'm okay with that. Get that hut back to producing. Oh, look at that. There we just got a pop-up for metallic find. As the miners work in the quarry, they stumble upon a hidden entrance to a mine. The air grows cooler and damp as they step inside. Their torches cast shadows on the walls. The sound of dripping water echoes through the cavern. As they explore further, they notice glints of metal in the walls, hinting at the wealth of resources waiting to be discovered. This unlocks the mine. Excellent. All right. They call it a mine. Let's call it a mine is an environment. We'll put that down to the bottom. I'm going to shuffle the huts and stuff off to the right-hand side here. Let's put the food up here. We'll have our hut there and another hut over here. And we'll have the cottage below. And then we'll put the mine down here, and it can be the new norm down here. Now, we did build a forge recipe, but I thought I built a tool for a mine. I mean, thought I built a miner's tool. I guess I didn't. No, I didn't fling it off to the side. Look how big our graph paper is now. It's amazing. All right, so we need 3 stone. I think it's the same recipe. 3 stone, 3 6. Oh, that confused the crap out of it. See? Gotta be careful with those clickers. Let's go like this and swap them around. We'll put the rock, which is the higher grade stuff, there. And I'm gonna go ahead and lock those in place as well. All right, 3 sticks, 3 stones. Thank you. We have an idle tribesman here. Good. Oh, wait. Character and character. Okay, yeah. Oh, we just didn't have the meals to make another one. Okay, I see. You're still making meals. That's great. We got 42. We need 22. So we'll have more than a month's worth at the end. This guy's going to become a miner. And there we go. Into the forge you go. We are currently building the forge. Not into the forge. Into the mine we go. Uh-oh. Rival village raid. Enemy rush towards us. Their warriors fierce and ready to take everything we hold dear. They come for our food, our tools, our treasures, with no care for cost. Uh-oh. Our people stand firm, gripping their weapons tightly, knowing that the only path now is to fight. The ground trembles and the steady beat of drums pound like thunder, warning us of a brutal clash ahead. The battle will be merciless, and if we fall, our homes will be smashed, our walls torn apart, and everything we've worked so hard for, hard to protect, will be left in ruins. To battle. If we lose, they literally destroy everything? I think that's everything. That's everything but our buildings. Wow. There are 4 enemy villagers coming. Decrease the level of the wheat farm, the pasture, and the flax farm by 1. Oh, that's rough. You do not want to lose these fights. All right, well, that's 4 of them. That is very unpleasant. It's villagers. So since we've been emphasizing the tribesmen, I think we'll be okay if we have our skilled, tough tribesmen to do the job here. They're all good and healthy, and there's only 4 of them, and we have a slot for 5. So how's this guy doing? That guy's good as well. Okay, 5 tribesmen. We got this, boys. We tougher than them. Come on, get him. Yeah, there's one of them down. Oh, we lost one already. No, we didn't. I was reading wrong. There we go. Very nice. We did take a couple hits, but we can fix that. Let's put you and you and you in the hut here. We'll go ahead and drop... actually, I don't think we can put all of the meals. You're getting a tribesman, and you're getting a tribesman. So I'll move you guys out. You'll do the healing now. Good. And we'll get this tribesman back on making food. This tribesman can go back up on... yeah, you can go up here because we're going to need that craftsman elsewhere real soon. Making another villager here. Making meat here. Healing guys here. We have 17 food, 23 needed. 17 there, we're using some of them. All right. Let's slide the tension bar over to the right again so we can get it. Get the battles up and out of the way. All right, we'll let those tribesmen heal so I don't forget to heal them now, because it would be bad if we get there later and we got a problem. Spring arrives. Lovely. Burst of color and new life. Excellent. Farmers can return to the fields. All right. So we don't have farmers right now. So we need to do that. How are we going to do that? We're going to put our villagers, this villager up here, and come down and become, no, not there. You can become a farmer. Oop. Oh, it's the other way around. We put the person on the tool. There's another villager in here. He can become a farmer. And we're making another villager right here. I think I'll wait for our tribesmen to finish what they're doing. Yeah. Let that guy complete. Miner finishes the first chunks of iron ore. Excellent. There's no chance of events there, or how about here? The bear chances... Oh, it's going up slower. Used to go up every time by 1%. Seems like it's less frequent now. We got our farmers ready, so let's get the wheat farming going and the pasture as well. Pasture still needs quite a bit of leveling up. Maybe we'll get that this year. I think we're going to go ahead and take one more cow, put it in here. So we got 2 and 2, 2 flax, 2 wheat, and 2 pastures. Great. All right, go ahead and make our next villager here. Come on, finish it up. There we go. You can become a farmer. Great, and you're going to need... You can get some food making at the cottage here. And the bear, there's the bear approach. There's only a 2.7% chance. I mean, you just keep rolling the dice. Eventually you get snake eyes, right? All right, there comes the bear. Yeah, I mean, we want to fight him. I unfortunately have some wounded heroes here. There's 2... Bad, we don't have another healthy tribesman. Oh, there we go. Another healthy tribesman. Alright, these guys are healing. That's good. I'm going to dump the meat off here temporarily. And take 2 of those and get this guy healing as well. Villagers are cooking the meat down there, so that's fine. We'll dump that there. Alright. Bear fight. Make this quick and painless. Ooh! Painful. Well, he critted back. He hit back hard there. That's great. Alright. You achieved your revenge. We're going to put you back in to keep making sticks. So we got 2 making logs and doing sticks there. Tribesman doing the fish. We got a crafter up there. We'll get him elsewhere. Actually, the forge is now finished. So that's awesome. All right, I'm going to shuffle things yet again. Let's go ahead over here and put the farms shuffled off to the left here. A little further. There we go. Our toolbox can still sit there. The farmer here can go in the flax farming. So he should be doing the training. Yeah, he's getting the XP. Excellent. So our wheat and our cows. Wonderful. We have a forge that can come. Let's put the forge down opposite the mine here. Like there seems reasonable. The forge needs a crafter to actively work. So we go grab our crafter from here. Let him finish the fish that he's working on. There you go. We put our builder up there for a moment. Crafter can go into the forge, and then we take our iron deposit in there, and there he goes. Again, he's going to gain XP if he... Oh, 2 XP if he does that craft. Interesting. But we have unlimited job options there. So if we look at that... Actually, we can leave it going. We look at that, there's smelt level 1, 2 days, and just smelt with no level feature. And that just allows him to repeat the process. But the building itself is level 1, so he'll need a lot of runs of iron to get anywhere with that. So we're gonna need hide for a tannery soon. Let's see how things are going over here. Iron, you're done on that. We have 41 food. That's pretty good. You've already healed. Good. Let's get a couple more meals there. Put these guys back on here to get them fed and healed. Good. We got some tribesmen available. Let's get them back on the fishing department as well. Good. We got 25-ish fish. Let's go ahead and get the next buildings underway. We got a tannery and a weaver's should both be going here. The tannery needs what? It needs 10 logs. Sorry, 10 wood and 1 rock. 1 rock. 10 wood. Oop. There we go. And then we need what? The builder? We need our builder. Where is he? He's up in the... he's up fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Let's get him back there. And the tannery will come next. That's great. Let's bring it over, over here somewhere because it's going to be working over this way. Now, 4 cows. How's the pasture doing? Is that 30 experience? Okay. 30, 30, and 15. We got some flax produced. That's awesome. Let's get the weaver's hut next, which is 10 planks, 10 rock, and 10 iron. We can't make that because we need the lumberyard. Let's make the lumberyard next. Lumberyard's going to come up here somewhere. Needs 10 rock and 10 wood. We have the 10 rock? We do. 10 rock, 10 wood. Lovely. And I believe we need a builder for this as well, or is it something else? Yes, the builder. You're nearly done that process. We'll let him go finish. Oh, fish is popping out of the lake. Hold on. Fish popping out of the sea, not doing the job. So we'll put the tribesmen on there, and we'll put the fish back on here, and stack them back up. Good. 78 meat. Jeepers. All right, we're doing good on the food production. This villager can keep doing that. You know what, actually? Let's take the meat and put it up there and take a couple more, make a couple more villagers. Do some work there. That's good. I can't do... Yes, I can. They're both going to get villagers. Good. We'll double up that process. And actually, let's... There you go. We'll split up some of that and get 2 of those houses working, those huts working on making meat. Good stuff. We're doing okay on our supplies. Let's run the iron over to be working. All right, our quarry is across from the hide here. That's a little odd, but the quarry would be you know what? I'm gonna switch the pasture out. No, that's fine. This will be fine. I'm just trying to make them sensible where you place them, but this will be fine for now. Be across from the pasture. Like that. And then you need a crafter to do that job. So let's make another crafter's tool. Actually, let's make... oops, did not mean to do that. Did I just duplicate it? Also didn't mean to duplicate it. That's interesting. Toss that in. Oh, hey, hold on a second. I mean, I can do this. That's a interesting approach. Have a builder. Right. Have a farmer. Have an axe dude. There. There. And there. If I want to make one, I just make one. Aha, I like that little hotkey. All right, we were working to make the weaver's shop, but again, we need planks first. So we were making the lumber yard up here. Let's get our builder on the lumber yard. We are going to want another builder and another crafter. We could get another miner going as well. Let's do that. Let's get a miner over here. We should make some more tribesmen to make into some of these crafters. You need 3 sticks and 3 stone for that. Good. And we didn't need a farmer right now. We got some of each. I'm not going to push the numbers there. We do want a crafter. Let's go with the crafter is the same thing. I think all the tools are the same. There we go. Let's put a couple tribesmen into new jobs. Oh, hi, that wasn't where I meant to stick that. You'll be a crafter and you'll be a miner. Great. Let's keep it going. Month end, we are a little low on food. Not quite as high on food as I'd like, but all right, there's our crafter and our miner. We can get the mine upgrading there. Does the mine upgrade? No, it doesn't. It just straight produces what it does. All right, the forge, however, gets more efficient, right? Yep, it is indeed. Lumber mill is in the works. We could use a crafter on the tanner here. He's going to start doing some stuff. And I think we're going to go ahead and take our tribesman and get him to start butchering those cattle. There we go. We got a hide there. Goes right out in the right spot. Nice. And he makes a good amount of meat. Excellent. Let's go there. Separate out some of that meat. Oh, and we got a bear attack coming in. Prepare for that. All right. Before we do, throw you in there. Got some villagers and a tribesman here. We'll go ahead and put our tribesman up here. Fight. They're the best we got so far. Ready that up and let that fight happen. I'll get the villagers there and there working on the food. We are short on food for food supplies here. Our builder's nearly done making the lumber yard. You can get back to making more fish for us. Oh, the fish jumped away again. Fish out of water. Crazy things. All right, there's the lumber mill. Let's line that beauty up. And now, that's going to need a crafter as well. So again, crafter card. And to make it, we need sticks and stones. It's just, the pace is just picking up here. It's crazy. All right, we're making leather. We're making iron. There's our crafter card, but we don't have a crafter for it. Let's go ahead and make up more villagers, please. We'll need them. Jumping through our food, and summertime has come. All right. Now, we got 22 fish already in stock. Let's go ahead and get the builder, not wasting time there. And we can drop some more meat here. Got another batch of cattle out. Our pasture is more than half trained, half developed. That's good. So is our farm. Flax farm not so fast, but getting there. Get some more meat over, I don't know, one side and then the other. There we go. One there, one stack there. You're still, there's your villager. Excellent. Let's get this villager turned into a crafter. And on to the lumber yard he goes, and we're going to take all the logs, drop them in there. We have a tannery here. I think we'll actually move the tanner down south. Let's do that. That's a little more sensible, because we're going to have a quarry here at some point. Not a quarry, a stone masonry. You're making some good meat up here. It's good. Do the work. Got another villager coming out. Excellent. So we're going to need what next? Fisherman. We could use another builder, but it's not urgent. Let's pause for... Oh, I guess we're going to pause for preparing. Unready battle auto pauses. I like that. Where did our villagers go that were... tribesmen go that we're fighting? Are you in good shape? You're wounded. Or not wounded. A lot of wounded tribesmen. This is not ideal. I don't like that idea at all. Okay, we got our 3 tribesmen. They're good. We got to get some people's healing up here. Take this meat, throw it there. Take this villager and throw him down here to create another villager. And we'll get you healing up. And then we'll go ahead and process that fight. Hear that bear. Hit him hard. No. Oh, yeah, I missed. Good. Oh, missed. Come on, take him out. Oh, he blocked. Again. Oh, we took some damage. I was hoping to avoid the damage. Pause. What happened there? How did we just make more tribesmen? We got a bugged out set of tribes. Okay, those graphics there are stuck. So that's all right. We'll reload in between episodes here, and that'll be fine. This guy's got a heal. Those are just bugged out. I've had that bug before. All right. So we need to make the weaver shop next. We're making planks. We're getting there. We need a crafter and a builder to do this. Let's go ahead and pop out another crafter. And oops. Oh, hold on. That's a silly place to place that. There we go. And there we have 2 woodsmen. They're not making sticks here, right? No, we make no sticks right now. We're producing 0 sticks. We have 99 of them. And we are not making any stone either. We don't need a lot, so we'll leave the miners as is. I'd like to make another miner. We can have another dude working there. Let's put this and this together. Swap that guy out. We'll put a miner here. And we have a non-wounded tribesman. He can go over here. And he can make himself into a miner. All right. How's the fishery going? Meh. In rough shape. We do have both of those guys getting villagers. That's good. You're healing. Can I have somebody doing healing and somebody doing... Oh, I can. Can I put meals on here and have you heal? Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. I didn't have to wait. I can only have one person healing in that hut, but I can have one healing in that one healing in that one, and they can both be working. They can both be working food as well. That's cool. Let's go like this then. This, and we'll put. Oh yeah, these are dud farmer or dud people. Duplicates, strangely duplicated. Got some grain, some flax stored. That's great. All right, well, it's looking good. There's some rawhide waiting around for some attention there. There we go. We'll need to get our cattle production up to kind of... I'd rather have cattle as our primary food than fish, but fish produces nothing but meals. Or fish, meat, I mean. And it's not a fast process. It's 2 days to make one fish, and then we have to have another day to make it into a meat. Whereas this guy, when he produces... Now, it takes, what, 30 days to make them right now? Yeah, 30 days for a process. But he makes 2 cows, which is worth 10 meat. And some hide. So later, as the pasture upgrades, he'll be able to produce more and more of it. I think that's a good way. But we'll leave it there for today. Thanks, everybody, for joining me for episode 2 of Paper Kingdom. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know if you got any tips or hints. The game is not brand new, but it is available on Steam both for a demo and for a very reasonable, about $10 US, I think. 13 Canadian, 13 and a half Canadian. Pretty awesome. So thanks, everybody, for joining me. Hit that like button before you head out if you don't mind. Appreciate it. We'll see you in game.